And so,
Totally.
as I mentioned earlier, I'm a limited partner passive investor in a lot of different, asset classes.
Yes.
I also, allocate about 10% of my net worth, to finding, other alternative investments outside of traditional. So for example, I'm an early cryptocurrency investor, before it
Hmm.
became a
Hmm.
thing, I was in, right? I also looked at VC backed and angel round, investments where I'm making
Nice.
largely an investment, in the business plan and the jockey at a very early,
Yes.
family and friends stage. And certainly some of those
Yes.
investments, might become, pure donations, but
I
some of
know.
them could also potentially, go to the moon, right? But
Yep.
I
Yep.
think, like we said before, the prudent approach here is diversification. If
Yeah.
it's an oil and gas deal, certainly that is diversification, and there's some additional potential, tax benefits associated with
Sure.
an oil and gas investment that can be,
Yeah.
leveraged to offset active income. The same thing can be true in real estate. If one or one of the other spouses is a real estate professional, Vinney and I here aren't CPAs, so certainly,
Yeah.
seek
No,
seek your own,
totally.
accountant
Yeah. Advice.
tax advice there. That's right. Yeah.
Totally, totally. Jeremy, thank you so much to, that you came. Jeremy Dyer, how can people reach you? It's so exciting to, bring you on the show, and God bless you and all the things you are doing with Rise Capital right there, Rise 48. We didn't talk about the companies, but overall we gave really great nuggets. And I hope in these uncertain times that our LPs and GPs take good look at where they're investing money. How can people reach you? Yeah.
Yeah, no, appreciate that opportunity, Vinny. So a couple of
Yeah.
different ways you can connect with me out on LinkedIn. I'm fairly active out there. You can
Hmm.
certainly reach out to me at jeremy at rise48equity.com. I also host my own podcast called The Freedom Point. So you're welcome to check
Yes.
out The Freedom Point. And lastly,
Yeah.
I authored an industry best-selling book in November
Oh,
last year
oh,
called
wow.
The Fundamental Investor. Again, it's The Fundamental Investor, and you can grab a copy
You
out
have a
on.
book there to show?
I
Oh,
do, in
please
fact.
show. Oh my gosh. We should show. Yeah.
There you go.
Excellent. Fundamental investor.
Vinny and Jeremy are accomplished authors, but no, and the main reason why I wrote this book, and probably one of the main reasons why you did as well, is before any investor ever invests with us or anybody else, they really
Yes,
need to make an investment in themselves first, right?
totally.
And so
Yeah.
it's very difficult to explain all the different nuances associated with passive real estate investing in any different
So true.
asset class in just a 20 to 30-minute phone call with somebody. So
Totally.
I really took all the lessons that I learned, all the knowledge that I obtained, over the
Mhm.
course of that, decade and a half long experience, being an active and then a passive real estate investor myself, and largely put it into this book. And so it's really important for me anyways, that if anybody's going to choose to deploy capital into a hotel deal, a multifamily deal, an oil and gas deal, whatever it is,
Yeah.
right?